Hey everyone, welcome to today's live streaming everyone. Hey, how's it going everyone? Hope you are having a great Wednesday as always. So yeah, how's it going? So I, so, so I made, I completed making a video about my trip to Berlin Amaze gaming event, and so still I haven't made it public yet. Just currently sharing it with my coffee supporters, but I will make it public tomorrow, I guess. Hey, Goldilocks-san, welcome. Yeah, so it's so I know that you want to take a lot of footage if you want to make a trip vlog. The variety of shots makes difference, I guess. And I should have take more videos, but so it's turned out okay-ish video, I guess. Yeah, I can't wait to publish it tomorrow. Yeah. It's so that's the thing I wanted to before I go back to Japan. Basha-san, hey, welcome. So I finished it. So now I have almost a month so before going back to Japan and wondering what I should do. Probably I should explore Georgia and learn more about Georgia before leaving this country. But so kinda I'm not quite sure what I should do. So yeah. So there are cool place, so cool historical place I wanted to visit, but so I don't have a financial courage. So kinda can't become in that mood to travel right now. Goldilocks-san, why do you wanna go back to Japan? So yeah, so basically, originally I was planning to live in Georgia for 2 or 3 years, and already I been living in here for 2 years, and it's a so good time to consider moving out of Georgia. But so in my case, so full stay turned out not helping me financially as much as I expected. To be honest, that's the main reason why I need to go back to Japan soon. So, yeah. So before before I lose every bank account, so before my bank account turns zero, I think it's it's safe to go back to Japan. So yeah, that's a big reason. And so yeah, so I wanted to see other countries as well, but so it's my situation doesn't allow it right now. And so also it means I need to come up my next game sooner than I expected. And so yeah, need to make a profitable game. So it's a big pressure at this moment. So yeah. So today today I wanted to check the other games on Steam and I've been trying to learn other games and I want to get inspiration for my next game. So yeah. Do you guys have a recommendation about do you have a recommendation game to me? What game do you think it's good to make, or what game do you want to play? Let me your opinion. レノンさん、やだ。Andそうそう。I applied to Lennon-san, I just woke up with morning wood need. Great. Good morning. Bashar-san, maybe Pursday will gain popularity later on. Really? Thank you for such an encouraging words. Yeah, hopefully. I think so. When I was making Pursday, so I wanted to reach out to more hikomori issue shut-in people more. But I feel I haven't been able to reach such a demographic yet. So I really hope Pursday will be discovered by like-minded people, I guess. Lennon-san, no recommendation. Time to work on the prequel game pull out. Okay. Okay. It's your repeated suggestion from you, I guess. And so yeah. So I need to change art style as well. So it's another consideration I need to think. And so when I was in Amaze Berlin gaming event, so I talked with several game developers and couple of guys are using Godot. So yeah, it was surprising. Even though they port it to consoles. Yeah, so seems like Godot is getting popularity among game devs as well. And so, but in my case, it might be probably I should touch, learn, and experience Godot later on. But so kinda right now, so I don't have a courage to switch game engine right now. So yeah. But so Unreal is quite gearing toward AAA graphic, high-end graphic and high-end real-time rendering. So it's not so ideal for small indies. That's a problem. But the good part is so Unreal has a more user base than Godot. But so Unity even have more user base. So I don't know. I haven't touched Unity, but so Unity has a bad reputation lately because of their executive drama. So that's another difficult problem. Lennon-san, do you think the hikikomo situation is dying out? Economy is so bad, I think people got to work now. That's an interesting point. Yeah, so it's in Japan, it's so lately working condition for young people is having a lot of improvement lately. Their pay, so their wages has become quite high compared to old generations, and their working hours is getting less. So it means so you don't have much pressure compared to old generations. It should reduce hikomori people, I guess. Lennon-san, here in America, you just become homeless in the streets high on fentanyl. That's a sad part. So, in Japan, we don't have a fentanyl or other drug problem. Not that big, so very quite small about such a situation. So, it's so I feel very sorry about struggling about drug problem in the US. Audio-san, do you want to keep working as a game creator? There are other work fields for stay-ins too. Do you have a recommendation? So, I think game development is quite so forgiving compared to other creative field, and you can toy around your possibility. You can so explore more personal creativity compared to other fields. So I think that's the most great part of game development, in my opinion. But so, Gojira-san, if you have a recommendation for side gig, please let me know. Maybe I need to try that. Lennon-san, or you gotta make a game focused on friendship building and world building like Boulder Gate 3. It's too big for solo dev. But yeah, so like you can make a so smaller scope like my side and make a friendship game. Mike Johnson-san, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm good. Thanks. So guys, I will publish my new video about my trip to Amaze Berlin tomorrow. So please wait for, look for that. Lennon-san, or GTA 6 is gonna be about a couple. Most people your age, especially in relationships and have a life partner, catering to older gamers. Yeah, that's a solid way. So there are game dev publisher .mu. They are making remake of Streets of Rage series or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series and such. Next, they are making Shinobi remake. So they are just gathering old gamers, I guess. ナールさん、Thank you so much. Welcome. ジュジュさん、welcome. Are you working on the Amaze blog? Yes, I already completed. So right now I'm just I'm sharing it with my coffee supporters. But tomorrow I will make it public. So hope you guys enjoy it. Gojo-san, you could try to apply to a game company that lets you work from work, which would guarantee your payment. That's actually great suggestion. So I believe many indie devs are actually doing similar to that. But in my case, so there are actually such a gig works among game industry. But in such a case, you need to have your strong specialties. So yeah, you need to have compelling skills, strong skills in certain field, like 3D modeling, or you can write custom shaders, or like that you are very strong at managing networking online game, like that. But in my case, I don't have such a specialties. So it means I'm not that good compared with new intern. I don't know. I can't tell for sure, but not that. So I don't have a strong. I'm not confident with that. So yeah, it means it's a bit difficult to get such a gig, I guess. So probably you can get such a gig through your connections in the industry. So maybe it's good to garner your connections in the field, gaming field. At this moment, I haven't. I don't have such a huge connections among industry. Mike Johnson-san, have you talked about AI yet? I think it's still not a threat at all. Just curious about your opinion about it. So just recently, I heard that Tencent, that Chinese huge, biggest gaming company in the world, Tencent published their AI model generator. So AI 3D model generator powered by AI. So you can just input one picture, still image, then it generates 3D models. And so I just saw YouTube video about it, and so just according from that, so it looked super amazing. And it actually scared me. I think so every 3D modeler can be scared by that. So I believe big company don't care about life of 3D modelers, They just, I believe they will use such a AI 3D modeling tools and cut 3D modelers and just make human 3D modelers to fix some issue or issue these AI build 3D models like that. So actually it's and also I don't believe at this moment so many gamers have they oppose to AI work, AI generated work. I know that, and I really appreciate it. So some Steam games turned out it used AI, and people, Steam users, boycott it. And it's a good, I feel good for creative, actual creators. But I don't feel it can stand for long. I feel younger generation will get accustomed to AI made things more and more. So at this moment already AI generated music videos are getting popular on YouTube. It's scary. People don't care. Yeah. I really don't see situation in positive way. It's scary actually. Lennon-san, can you give a shout out to Send My Own Way and Duma Diana? Sorry. What is that? Send My Own Way. Probably it's some kind of name, I guess. Godzilla-san, I looked up some other jobs as you wish to. Translator, English, Japanese, translators to struggle. Video editor, you have experience. In a game company, you have experience and underestimate yourself. Thank you. So, yeah. Originally, I was a bit considering to translator thing, especially for indie game field or gaming field in general. I might try it. Actually, I already worked on one game before, and so I kinda enjoyed it. But lately, again, in Japan, so I found one Japanese company started AI translation service for games. And it's scary, isn't that? So yeah. Gojo-san, I would simply try to start talking to working places you find sympathetic, and perhaps they will have something for you. That's a great suggestion. Thank you. So yeah, maybe. So, at Amaze event, so that was the first time I talked with other game devs casually, not online, and so yeah, it was so great experience, and I kind of get more confidence, and I got a more open-minded sentiment, attitude of my mind. Yeah, as I will consider that. Thank you. Yajusan, being a single game developer requires you to do a lot of different tasks rather than becoming a professional at one single thing. Yes, yes, that's the point. Have you considered just focusing on something that lets you become a pro? So I guess it's a solid advice, I guess. So maybe it's a good way to sustain your life in gaming, the game industry. So in my case, I don't know. So I really don't like to compete with other people, and I just want to avoid competition. It's silly, but so I kinda want to so find a place I can escape into. I want to try to avoid competition, yeah, but yeah, that's a good so. We need to want to improve our value in the market. So and so I'm I'm trying to think up how to how I can improve my value in the market. And so yeah, it's not easy, of course. Yajusa, if you will do another game, you should let volunteers help you out. Solo is just hellish. Like Yandere Dev. But so, if you so, you need to become popular to get volunteer. I don't know if I can become popular. So, yeah, actually, I'm considering to make my next game in short period of time. That's my main priority at this moment, and want to establish data pipeline. But who knows? Who knows? So scope has a natural tendency to become big. Yaju-san, sorry. Godio-san, try approaching US American companies and tell them you'd like to work from home. They're a bit easier in terms of degrees when they hire. And you could show them all your works in your application. Thank you for the suggestion. So, yeah, actually, probably I will try foreign companies other than Japanese companies. Japanese companies are infamous about their work condition. Okay, so today, I checked games in 2024, and I like to check game in 2025, I guess. Jeju-san, man, you get 10,000 views at least on each video. You still got some popularity. I'm sure some volunteers will show up if you announce you are looking for help. So, thank you. But how how I can reward these volunteers? That's a big part. So So actually, Piaggio-san volunteered me, so I really appreciate your support. So currently, so I hope Blue Stay is getting more sales. So, and finally I can pay you back. At this moment is unfortunate. So, yeah. So, I don't know why people volunteered Yandere Dev, but if the, so, if your project has a really big, it become very big, so the fact that your work is big can be a reward for volunteers. But so, in my case, I don't know. Also, Piaggio-san, so volunteer people don't have responsibility to deliver their work. So, absolutely, they can just get out. And it so affects your game development schedule. So you can't, so fundamentally you can't rely on your volunteer staff. You need to have a plan B. So of course, even you paid people, there is not a so fundamental absolute guarantee. But still, you can't so put too heavy obligation on volunteer staff. So that's a big part, I guess. Okay. えーっと、そう。So, I didn't know, so SteamDB itself has a really solid sorting system. So, I didn't know that. So, just tried just before this live streaming. And you can sort games, so you can sort its year and also review amount and price range. And you can exclude adult game as well. And sort by review amount. So I'm quite very impressed. Very great. Angry Bear McDagger-san. Thank you so much. Welcome. Are you guys playing Repo? Seems like it's a very great setting. So in this case, I'm sorting it from so $1 to $12 games. That's super popular game. Angan 1. I forgot. Angan 1. Blah Blah 1. Delta 1? Probably not. Since it's a more priced more, so it doesn't show up here. A game about digging hole. It's doing really good, and so $5. So you need to make no. It's just so I'm sorting out, but for my next game I'm aiming at this range under $12. It's a range of my side and also mouth washing, I guess. よくもんださん、あやばん。Yeah, thanks. Have you found an apartment in Japan? That's a big, great, important part. So, actually, so I've so started checking real estate site in Japan, and kinda so I already bookmarked some apartment, but so how about that? Do in your country, so do you guys see actual apartment room before signing contract? I'd like to do that. So it means I'm planning to check sites before going back to Japan, and then so probably I will so contact real estate companies 1 or 2 weeks before I go back to Japan, and 約束する。So get a 内覧の decide day to see these apartments. So that's my plan. Okay. So, and interesting. So, now is number factory is doing good is interesting thing. So, but so this is so pure game focusing because it's a addicting game. It's selling because it's addictive. But in my case, so すげえなこれ。Sometimes so Steam trailer music got detected on YouTube copyright claim system. It's stupid. Also, yeah. So I think I can't make this kind of game. So I'm inclined to more story elements. Fly Night. It's the first time I heard this game. Explore fight. Loot and fish. Solo or in co-op mode in this old school first-person dungeon crawler. Earn your knighthood as you oppose the evil with Lunamos and stop her curse which prevents everyone from growing wings. Okay. Interesting. Overwhelmingly positive. Dungeon crawler, first person, souls like. Oh. Hideyoshi. Vespa Hideyoshi. So sometimes I heard that recently there are many games ported from that thing. Ah, I can't remember thing's name. Not Fortnite, but hmm, why this is doing this good? Roblox inventory management. Cope? Can you cope? It's a great. So typically co-op games is doing great. Spanish あ、ちゃうか。localized to Spanish. OK。なんでこんなに売れてるんや。Wabba boy。おお。ソーサラーズでも。OK。すげえな。It's impressive. Pretty get good game for the price. Co-op works well. Good for a single night co-op experience. Interesting. うん。ああ。Got a few hours to spare with your friends who are into Souls-like games. ああ。Interesting. So, at this moment, I probably can't want to make co-op games. So, your commander-san, probably for the best to check it out before deciding. Yes, yes, of course. Ah, okay, okay. No texture, almost infinite, relaxing, not having to unwrap and texture things. Yeah, that's an important part. If you can do that, it should be great. Stylising it like that made development a lot faster. Yes, yes. So it's important how to reduce your work amount. Headliners seems like it's also online co-op. Okay. You play in teams of 1 to 8 reckless journalists ready to explore a city overrun by deadly creatures to snap spectacular footage. Ah, interesting. Oh, it's a cemetery? Really? If so, I'm impressed. No, no. Dreamer Life Simulator. It's a, oh, it's a so famous one. Tiny posture. Ah, seems like this kind of having a game under your screen is getting popular lately. And so, I'm not inclined to make this kind of game. Game Asuka Games. I know this is, I guess, from China. It's a Chinese big publisher media. Okay. Interesting. And this is interesting. Your mother. And I excluded adult game. So I suppose it's not the adult game. So how does it work? It's a $1 game. Your mother is a computer desktop companion. Experience the love and kindness from mothers. Fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, M for mother. She speaks Japanese. Why? Anyway. Hey. Learn new languages. You will learn dozens of languages from your mother in game. すげえな。お QQ means the dev is from China, I guess. Okay. In most of cases. Matchmaking. Dating sim casual RPG. Oh, it's another Chinese game. So, Chinese audience bit act differently from other players from other regions. So, so it's difficult to use it as your reference. どれぐらい見てるんやろ ?OK。アクションローグライクね。OK。I feel it's a kind of feel straightforward genre game. And doing very well. Again, it has QQ. But I suppose if you have a big budget to market, you can get a Chinese marketer, so it doesn't tell. I don't know this publisher. Grindstone is a boutique video game production and publishing company with strong background in game development based in Slovakia. Interesting. Hobby assembly. So it's you see, solo dev game, I believe. And it's doing great, even though it's a early access game. Build and fly your own airplane. Complete missions to earn money. Upgrade your plane and discover new locations in an open world. It has lots of good keywords that Steam users love. すごいね。 うん。Oh, it's their second game. Uh, their first game already do good. Management game. すごいな。I'm impressed. This question mark guy. Jealous. Interesting. ユジュさん、are you writing down the market data you've been analyzing? Like writing how many players play certain games and info like that? So, actually not. So, I'm trying to find games that are relevant to what I want to make. So, then I just put it into my wish list. That's all. So, at this moment, I don't find so it's that I don't feel a necessity to analyze stats that much. So important thing is that so I want to get a sense of market and I want to find a good compromising point that what I want to make and what people want to play. Sexual content. Okay. I wanted to exclude this, but okay. Survivalist, invisible strain, colony sim, open world survival craft. So this kind of game, it's difficult to make. So なんか we are seeing interesting things popping out at the top right corner. School days. It's a Chinese early access. Oh, RPG. Live sim. Okay. I'm curious because it's early access. What are you? Oh, it even doesn't have English. These are PV. School days. Oh, so it's already stayed here. What is a gameplay loop? I don't see gameplay loop. Okay, it seems like it was doing some mini games. Similar to date sim, Pokemon and such. Okay. It's not what I want to make. Level 0. Survival horror. Extraction shooter. So guys, so I heard many times so extraction shooter. I don't know what it means. Let's see. Extraction shooter. AI overview. An extraction shooter is a genre of video games that combines elements of first-person shooters, survival games, and high-stake gameplay. Ah, players enter a dangerous environment to acquire valuable loot. often while facing AI enemies and other players, and must then extract their loot before it is lost, potentially to enemies or game mechanics. Interesting. What is the example? Ah, escape from Tarkov. Hmm. Is that correct, in your opinion? Piajusa-san, you should write it all in a Google Sheet just so you remember what works and what doesn't. So, Piajusa-san, game genre is too vast, and I don't, so, I don't, if you are making a game company, I think it's good to have such a data collection, but so I think so, especially for me, I can't make so games that are not interested to me. So what important to me is how to so compromise. What all about is compromise for me. So what matters to me is that so genre that interest me in some way. So if not out of my interest, I don't feel so necessity to research that much. Of course, there are so good part of no out of your interest, but still you we don't have infinite time, so we definitely focus, especially we are forced to publish a game in short amount of time. There you need to prioritize your task carefully. So that's my point. Oh, it's from Chinese game about. It looks like a typical JRPG, but I don't get much. Get it. Okay. Roguelike. Oh, this publisher is looks like doing great well. Kingdom Builder. Hmm. なるほど。ストラテジータイプ。ゲームプレイフォーカストゲーム。すごいね。Wow. Really? Right now. How this much? 10,000. And it's not online game. single player game. It's a incredible amount. Psychological horror, dystopian. So this looks more relevant, not close but getting relevant what I want to make. Oh, no, it's a player versus player. How, how it works? Player versus player. So it means online game. Okay, no, it's not. So look outside is a so very hit game, recent hit game. It's a so JRPG type of one. It's a definitely relevant to what I want to make. So, but I already knew this game. So Spilled was interesting game. Another Chinese game. Idol game. Okay. Of Babel. Action roguelike. Hack and slash. Okay. Commander Quest. Roguelike deck builder. Card game strategy. That's not my neighbor. Ah, so seems like we are seeing this type of could be a genre to from Papers, Please in a broad sense. But so looks so let not exactly what I want to make, but so I feel I might can learn some element from this. In 1955, and for unknown reasons, doppelgangers are more common than usual. Therefore, the Department of Doppelganger Detection has taken action. You are the drama of an apartment complex, and you must decide whether to let in those who claim to be your neighbors. Yeah. Oh, it's a new developer.2000もか。2000 review. Monster looks like that game. Faster than light. Yasuke Simulator. Did you notice that so first day as a bundle with Yasuke Simulator? Lopukes Idol Island. Lopuka. Looks interesting graphics. Also, it's a table tower. Desktop game. Ah, what's the title game that sits anywhere on your desktop? Oh, it looks good. I feel it should sell more. I don't know. But during this trailer, I feel I only see they cut grass. Maybe they show more. Ah, you can't do much, I guess. It's unfortunate. Buy bottom of your screen bundle. Wow. So, seems like so game developers are really active to make this bundle. Animal Spa. It's it's I'm kinda hooked. It should be very fun that animals take spa in your screen. Interesting. Jaded. Oh. So it's often said that 2D platformer doesn't sell because it's too competitive. But sometimes so there are Otto. Wow. Why? It says it has almost 2000 reviews. But we only see 8 reviews. Why it happens? This is weird. What's happening here? It doesn't match up well. It's quite weird. What's happening? Oh. What's happening? Does it this is interesting. White has reviews before launch. Does it have early access? Okay. But still I don't get why it doesn't show up reviews here. It's weird. Okay. Product received for free. Okay. Ah. Oh no. I didn't know. So, TeamDB review includes review. So, do you know this? So, this review amount only shows reviews from people who purchased the game. But there are other people who didn't purchase the game but got a free key or Kickstarter backer and such. Interesting. So we might seeing some sort of trickster here. It might try to marketing trick, but seems like failed. Click mage. So I haven't played quicker game as well. Is that okay? Unique to utility sources, gather and building game. Find and process resources. Upgrade your clicking power and construct building. Okay. I should exclude too much about my reference game. But so I don't get the gameplay. But so you need to click. I don't want to click because I got my list hard when I was working at a publishing company in Japan. Anyway, dating sim. Is that the FMV? Okay. It looks okay. I am a legion. I feel I kinda heard this game's name. I don't know. Ah, again, Gamer Sky, Chinese game. So it's difficult to do. You need to, hmm, pretty platformer. Hmm, chaotic hand-won versus cowboy showdown. Interesting.
Wormtown's got a problem.
Okay.
Play as a partner.
Is it
Complete your objectives and escape town alive.
online? Okay. Hmm. Neighbors. Suburban Warfare. So looks like another PvP game. Wizards must die too. Online co-op. Online co-op is strong. Oh. Horror adventure. It's a single player. I want to make this kind of interesting. There. Oh. Hmm. Yosk. I had this game. Horror cooking game where you prepare orders for late night customers who visit your cozy rain-soaked kiosk. The early atmosphere clashes with the more mounting tensions as you serve your mysterious visitors. Seems like so I saw similar type of game. Boba tea shop simulator. Horror and also you are making food for customer. I think it's a good, interesting twist to horror. But so I believe I feel it's a can be too similar to other game. うん。ユニュスさん、So rather than collecting data from the market, you are actually doing this looking for inspiration. Yeah, yes, typically, basically. So, so I want to try these games after check. So, if I find interesting game, I want to play later. And so, so players are comparing your game with other games. So you need to learn the market vibe. And I think a weak part of Proust is that I, I was lacking this sense of aligning with market vibe. And yeah, maybe so. I don't know. Maybe it might. I just think it in a wrong angle, but so I feel I feel I need to know get accustomed to other people's perspective, actual gamers' perspective first. And also, yeah. So I I believe, for example, this kiosk game is not popping up out from void. So it's I believe it's made from previous horror game genres, and also these serving restaurant serving games. And this guy or other dev combines this idea into one game. So I want to try get ingredient. I want to get the ingredient for my game as well. So what I can use to make my game. So I only know old games, so I'm lacking modern games experience. So that's面白いな。うん。We sometimes find Russian meme games, meme games. Everything. It's so what they're doing. Ah, I believe it's a Russian vacation life simulator or something. Okay. Family sharing disabled. Dating sim. It's a it's a kind of this developer. Cheater. PvP, FPS. Okay. Oh, looks fun. Dreams of it's a is that a famous brand, isn't that? Ether. Game has name of Ether. Who make party games. なんかこれも I kinda recognize this game. Unreal Engine. OK. ええな。よく売れてて。
What brought you to the hotel? I just have a
You found out that the old world was destroyed. Alien dreams, secrets of your past,
crazy going.
and other cases that are turning into monsters.
Where do you think
This hotel will not let you check out. Ah, I think it's a
Don't breathe. He will hear you.
I'm not planning to make this 3D walking around game, but it's interesting because it looks like so game small scope game and not quite sure but let's put in wishes. Oh, there. Devs with good amount of catalog. I なかったかな Maybe I don't need to take it into wish list. I don't know. うん。はあ、うん。うん。見たっけ Oh, this is so that's a very talented solo dev game. うん。多いよな。 ええ。Oh, it's another desktop game. Among Us 3D? Is this a official game? Official game from Among Us. Oh, in source, yes. May 6th release date. It means, you know, already 20 days. But it only has 1,000 reviews. This is interesting. For them, it's not good, I believe. 青天井。It's a Mahjong roguelike, I guess. SCP seems FPS. 9 ball roulette. Oh. Anti-cheat. Valve anti-cheat. I didn't know that thing. Flash door. Visual looks interesting. It's a it's interesting. Game Star. I suppose it's also another Chinese.アイドルゲームか。It was okay. So you can make such kind of 3D model by Tencent AI 3D model generator. Asgard's Fall, Viking Survivors. It looks like split screen. あ、ちゃうか。です。OK. Vampire like. Oh, I saw this game on Kickstarter. Looks doing okay-ish. Animal Spa. Oh, that's a game we already see. Order 13. Oh, this might. This. Oh, I remember I saw this cat thing. For some reason, it was a cat. Warehouse tasked with packing orders while something lurks in the shadows. So this style is so we see a lot recently. You are tasked something and that's combined with horror. So maybe so it might be interesting. So I might think I might as well think about this. So I feel it's I can combine my next game in some way. Also, ないわ。I feel it became lame when I published my game, but so. Also, I believe so. Probably this publisher, I saw bit interesting game, this one. I think I found this game on Reddit, Reddit ad, I guess, or Reddit post. So it was also interesting PS1 style aesthetics with so doing delivery. I'm bit already. I didn't know it's already published. Oh, 何これ What is this mark? デモか。OK。OK、OK、デモ。OK。I think I should play this game. はあ、すごいね。I'm curious what is that just doing race? So I'm interested in its art style and also game loop. And it looks like so people are really enjoying it. I love every single thing about Easy Delivery Core. It's quirky and filled with silly bugs that add factor to the game. Gas is expensive in the game and you get underpaid so much and waste too much gas. Fun and relaxing game. The description of this demo says that it is relaxing. It is anything but. It's like if a cozy game was cast by an evil Nintendo wizard and it became a red brick game but with depressed cats. Basic plot is that you do endless delivery tasks. If you stay outside your car too long, you freeze. In order to not be low energy, you have to buy and consume energy drinks. It's an uncozy nightmare of never-ending tasks in a freezing snowy. Interesting, but why it sounds not fun to play, but why people love this much? This is interesting. Oh, sorry, guys. Okay. Okay. Yuju-san, how many games have you wish listed so far? A lot. So, I'm just using it as a bookmark. Stephen Hessan-san, welcome. What do you prefer, Nito or Soji-san? Call me Nito. What genres are you looking into? So yeah, for my next game, so I want to make a story-driven game first. To achieve that, so there are several options, and so I haven't decided yet, but so I prefer not making just a simple visual novel. So I want to implement a more gamey game because I think it's a Steam users want. Of course, there are very good selling games, very selling visual novels, but still. So, and also, yeah, I'm thinking about using Unreal Engine for my next game. So, I suppose it's better and easy to make 3D game. But also I want to make I want to make it in stylized aesthetics so that I can reduce. I can make game assets more quickly. So yeah. So probably it was some 3D RPG, short RPG, or kind of horror, I don't know, wish game. So I'm thinking about what is the best way. If I come up with a good game idea, I think I should start from such a game idea mechanics to build up entire plan. But if I couldn't come up with a good game mechanic, maybe I will try build up my game based on story element I want to tell. There. So there are interesting games combining other elements. So like there. So we had that famous I forgot its name, but so fishing. So you are managing fishing boat, but also horror game. Probably you guys know. Remember that game. I can't remember that name, but so if you have if I can come up with this, so ignition of idea. So, Piaget-san, that kind of small ignition of idea I am chasing for by seeing other games, No, not Dave the Diver. Sorry. That's let's see. Fishing horror. So, I believe it's a dredge, isn't that? そうそう。ドレッジ。And also, I really love sauna. 4000? I don't remember. ちゃうわ。何やったかな。Is that already out? Sauna 2000. So it's from Nordic developers and made a game about horror experience about sauna. So this kind of great idea if I come up. I can chase for. So yeah. So I want to understand what actually make current players happy. What satisfies current players? That's important. I feel I'm not aligning with their value system, their taste well. So that's my challenge. Sarkas Naris-san. Steven-san, what kind of RPGs have you played? Not much. Almost haven't. I think I've played a couple of old JRPGs, but that's all. Yeah. So, I've found some horror RPGs on Steam, so I want to play and study them. Okay, so it's getting late. So yeah, thank you for watching today's my studying live streaming. So again, so I will publish my new video about Amaze Berlin experience tomorrow. So hope you guys enjoy it. And so see you next Wednesday, everyone. Thank you, everyone. See you next Wednesday. Bye bye. Guess